channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the coded automation, a feature which is released by the UiPath. For developers who prefer a code-centric approach, utilizing coded automation can greatly enhance their work. This impressive feature caters to developers who are well versed in coding, providing them with the flexibility and control that may be lacking in low-code environments. With coded automation in UiPath Studio, developers can confidently utilize their coding capabilities to build and maintain robust automation solutions. Now, let's take a look how we can use this feature in UiPath Studio. So first of all, we'll go to UiPath Studio. We'll create one process. Once we created one process, we have three options to create a coded automation. If we navigate to the design panel and expanded the drop down for the new file creation, here you can see coded workflow, coded test case, coded source files. Coded workflows are the equivalent of sequence that are also the entry points. As example, main XAML file that we use in every process for our automation, they can be set as a main entry point as well, and they can be invoked just like a XAML file using the invoke workflow file activity. Coded test case are equivalent to the test case that we generate, and the code source file represents file containing source codes. They are slightly like non-entry point XAML. For example, XAMLs implementing part of the business logic. Here in this file we can define our business logic and use it in our coded workflow. Now we will create one coded workflow file. Once we created a file, a new file will be created with .cs extension. So once you create the coded workflow file, the structure of the file will look like this. Here in the comment section, there are some notes which were already given by the UiPath. To start using services, use IntelliSense control plus space to discover the available services. Suppose you have to get the assets from your orchestrator, so you can use system dot get asset, get credentials, and all the other stuffs you can get. Suppose you want to print log message, so we'll use log function, and in the log function it is already mentioned like you can pass a string message, and you can pass with the function you can pass the log level also. So here in this one you can pass the message, welcome to coded automation workflow, and you need to follow the syntax of the C# language. So once you written your code, you can click on simply debug. After validating, it will compile, and you'll get the output similar to the automations that we follow with the low code and the drag and drop activities. Here you can see it has printed the log message, correct? Similar to coded workflow, you can create coded test case. In the coded test case, you can write your test cases to test your existing code, and in the code source files we can write our business logic, and that can be invoked in our coded workflow. So in this way we can create multiple files for coded workflow source files, and we can even we can create multiple test cases to test our automation, and this can be integrated with our normal automation that we follow with the low code with the help of the invoke code activities. I hope you got enough idea how we can create coded workflows, coded test cases, and source files. In next video, we'll discuss a use case which is built using coded automation. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.